Happy Tuesday, fifth graders. Today we are going to be rereading Forests on Fire, and we are going to be practicing comparing and contrasting. So let's jump right in. Today we are going to be using a tool called a Venn diagram. A Venn diagram is a tool that we can use to compare and contrast two things. It allows us to dig deep and to find similarities and differences between things. As authors develop their writing, they use different types of text structures to convey their messages. The text structure is how information in a text is organized for a reader. The 5 different types of text structures include descriptive, chronological order, comparing and contrasting, cause and effect, and problem and solution. And today, we are really going to focus in on comparing and contrasting. Our author today is going to be sharing how rainstorms and wildfires are similar and different. Understanding these similarities and differences can help us understand both ideas. To figure out if a writer is using a comparing or contrasting structure, we're going to be looking for signal words or phrases. Some of those phrases include however, on the other hand, and like and unlike. All right, so let's dive right into our text. In your books on page 339, we're going to be looking under the destructive and productive heading. Here, our author compares and contrasts rainforests and wildfires. I'm going to reread. Put your finger on destructive and productive, and let's reread together. Like rainstorms, wildfires are a force of nature. However, unlike rainstorms, wildfires are almost always destructive. They consume everything in their way, including plants, trees, and animals. Sometimes they take human lives and homes as well. Like a big storm, the destructive power of wildfires is terrifying. On the other hand, naturally occurring wildfires are also productive forces. Whether their flames race through the forest, a prairie, or acres of brush, these fires produce necessary changes in their environment. Like rain, they can allow new life to flourish. Now that I've reread my text, I can start to think about how I can fill in and organize my information. I'm going to be using a Venn diagram. You're going to see that I've set up some notes in the top right-hand corner. There's my spot for my name, the date, and the skill I'm focusing on, comparing and contrasting. Again, we're always thinking about our essential question, what changes in the environment can affect living things? But now I'm going to focus in on filling in my graphic organizer. Notice at the top I've put rainstorms and wildfires, and I have my different categories. I've built 2 circles and given them a title, rainstorms on the left and wildfires on the right. In the center, where the 2 circles overlap, that's where I'm going to be comparing and putting my similarities. To start off, I'm going to be thinking about my similarities. The first line of the section states, like rainstorms, wildfires are a force of nature. Like is a signal word. I can put this in my compare section. Both are forces of nature. Now I'm also going to read on. Down at the very bottom of that section, it says, like rain, they can also allow new life to flourish. This is another comparing here. I'm going to add both can be destructive and helpful in my center spot. Now I'm going to look for differences. The second sentence contrasts. It states, however, unlike rainstorms, wildfires are almost always destructive. They consume everything in their way, including plants, trees, and animals. Sometimes they take human lives and homes as well. Unlike and however were our signal words. I'm going to add that under my wildfire section. Mostly destroys plant, animal, and human life. Now I'm ready to fill in my rainstorm section. I'm going back into my text and I see another clue word. It says unlike. Unlike rainstorms, I can use my inferencing skill here and I can infer that rainstorms are helpful for plant and animal life. So I'm going to put that in my rainstorm section. Mostly helps plants, animals, and human life. So let's review. Characteristics that both rainstorms and wildfires share are that they both are forces of nature, and both can be destructive or they can be helpful. When contrasting, I know that rainstorms mostly help plant, animal, and human life, while wildfires mostly destroy. Now it's your turn. You're going to be creating a Venn diagram. Turn your pages to 341. You're going to be creating a Venn diagram on your own. In the top right-hand corner, put name. Today's date is 4/7/2020, and your skill is comparing and contrasting. On the first line, write your essential question. What changes in the environment affect living things? Build your Venn diagram. Your title, How Humans Affect Wildfires. Your title for your left circle is accidental. Your right circle is on purpose, and both goes in the center. Your job is to reread that section and to fill in the Venn diagram. When you're done, snap a picture and post it on Seesaw. As always, if you need help, feel free to contact Mrs. Huff or Mrs. Bennett. Know that we are here to support you.